Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jubileen. So today I am going to do another get ready with me. This time I'm gonna do makeup, not my hair. That last one, the twist my hair with me, didn't go as well as I thought it would. You know, I thought I would be done twisting my hair by the time I finished talking, but no. So today I have my hair already in, like, out of my twist. I haven't really styled it yet. It's just kind of like out. It's not, at least it's not a twist. You know, I didn't want to come on here because last time I did my makeup, I came on here with my like prison twist, my jail twist. So today I was like, let me just at least put it out in the way. I mean, take it out and then just like do my makeup with it. So I'm just gonna clip them out of the way, or the front out of the way, so I can do the makeup. Today's topic is first generation. Growing up first generation and how that experience has been, and I'm gonna talk about, you know, the challenges, but also like the really good stuff about it. As I always say, this is not a makeup tutorial. I am not a makeup artist. I just do what I do. Okay. I always forget to wet my beauty blender before I come on here. Like, I have one job. Like, it's not like I have a million one job. I just have one, and that's to wet my beauty blender. And I always forget. I have my point so I don't get lost in the sauce. Ooh. So I don't get lost in the sauce. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the integration, you know, being first gen. Especially if you weren't born here. Like, I was born here, but my first few years of life weren't in the US. Like, I pretty much kind of had to reintegrate because when I was 2.5, as I said this before, I wanted to go live in Tanzania. So that was the first part of my childhood. And, you know, like, I don't really, you know, nobody really remembers what happened before when I came back. It was basically, everything was new to me because, you know, I came back when I was in 4th grade. I didn't remember how the US was like. I didn't remember the culture. I didn't remember, you know, the way people did things, you know. Like, I just didn't remember none of that because I left when I was 2. I'm like, what do you really know when you're 2? What do you really know? So coming back and reintegrating, especially into school, was a challenge because the school system is different. The school system was different because it wasn't like, especially when it came to like the teacher-student dynamic, it's not the same. Like, I feel like respect and discipline is more emphasized in Tanzanian schools. Like, you have to be respectful. You have to do what the teacher says. Like, the teacher pretty much knows best. And here in the US, it's kind of different. Like, yeah, you listen to the teacher, but like, at the end of the day, like, your parent is the one who really has a say of what happened. I came here, I was like, wow, this is like very different. This is like something that I'm not really used to. And it was just a challenge. Then we talk about the social aspect and how kids are different, you know. Like, I was kind of like well known. Well, not well known, but like, you know, everybody kind of knew me. So coming here was a transition because, yeah, the kids didn't really talk to me. You know, I had to adjust, and I kind of like, because it was such a new environment and like I didn't know how to act socially, I kind of like went into this really shelled personality that I wasn't like in Tanzania. Like, I was very outgoing when I lived in Tanzania. Like, I wasn't really like I wasn't really like the shy kid. I mean, I wasn't like too much, but at the same time I wasn't like really the shy kid. So coming here, I became like literally the shy kid, the quietest kid in class. Didn't really talk to anybody, kept to myself. And yeah, so that was that transition, and like figuring out how to basically integrate into the social culture of American schools and all that jazz. Preserving culture has been like, I think it's a very challenging part, especially when you have to live in America and you like, you know, in your day-to-day life, you really aren't thinking about, you know, the culture or the practices in Tanzania and stuff like that. But like I'm not speaking Swahili as much because I'm not in a setting where people don't speak English. So I'm not in a setting where people only speak Swahili, you know. I'm in a setting where people are mostly just speaking English. So I guess the biggest thing for me is like preserving the language as well, like culture and language, because you want to maintain that. That's why, you know, I hope to go back home sometime soon. I'm graduating next year, and I'll be taking a break from just school. I need a gap year, guys. I need a gap year because I need to figure my life out. I need a year to do some other stuff before I continue going to school. And I really want to make it like a regular thing where I go back as often as possible, because again, I feel like in order for me to preserve the culture and to make sure that we don't lose that, it's for me to, you know, to go there and like live and be immersed in it. You know, like being in the US doesn't allow you to be immersed in your own culture. You kind of like, you know, I don't want to lose, like part of my identity is being Tanzanian and being African. So I don't want to lose that part of myself just because I'm here. You know, I know there's opportunities that I'm thankful for, which I, you know, will stress in this video. There's opportunities that I'm thankful for the reason why I'm here and for being first gen and stuff like that. But I do want to make sure that I preserve, you know, the culture, preserve it, make it, you know, make it stay relevant in the fam. Other challenges that exist, you know, with being first gen is, you know, the expectations. You're expected, you know, you're expected like these, even if it's not said out loud, you're kind of like, there's a lot of pressure, you know, unspoken, even spoken or unspoken, there is a lot of pressure on you to succeed and make the family proud, you know, and that can get overwhelming at times because you're just like, dang, I'm just trying to make it, like, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to, you know, figure this out. And it's not the most glamorous thing. I think people would think, oh yeah, you're in the US now and everything should be easy for you. Like, oh no, actually it isn't. It is actually not as easy as it might seem. You know, even though I'm trying to make it look easy, because yeah, I feel as people, we kind of just do that kind of unconsciously, like we just make things look easy, but they're, people only knew. If people only knew the wahala that you faced, they'll probably be like, okay, yeah, that's not as easy as I thought. So yeah, those expectations are hard and challenging, but Black girl, one thing I will say, it is a privilege. It's a privilege to be first generation. With all the hardships that it comes with, it's a privilege because, you know, it's a blessing. Like, not many people in your family will get to experience the things that you will experience. You know, they will, I mean, aside from the, you know, the not so glamorous parts, but, you know, the knowledge that you gain as first gen and, you know, all these things, that I'm just like, dang, it's really a blessing, you know. Yeah, there's these unsaid pressures and all these things, but it's truly a blessing to be in a position to have all these opportunities, you know, in your hands, because these are opportunities that previously people in your family didn't really know or didn't know how to access. But now you have the potential to access them, and you know how to access them, or you're at least learning how to access them. And guess what? Your future kids, your future generation or whatever, they're going to have more opportunities that you might per se not have had the opportunity to even pursue, but they will, because you pursued other opportunities that lead to it. It's kind of like a domino effect, if that makes sense. I don't even know if what I said just made sense, but it really is like a domino effect. Like, my kids are gonna live a better life than I am, you know. I like, that's the goal. Like, my kids are gonna live a better life than I am. And one thing I do want to make clear is that I don't want to make it seem that the U.S. is this place where you know, you have to go to, you know, find these opportunities. You know, I feel like before, people did this because that's all they knew, and, you know, with the media and how people present the U.S. to make it seem like this is this, you know, get rich quick place, which it isn't. You know, and might have made it seem that there's, you know, this is the only way to make your family, you know, have prosperity and abundance, stuff like that. But there's other ways, I feel now, at the age that we are and the advancements that we've made in our countries, that we can do it at home, you know. I'm not gonna downplay that there are still some issues, and there's still other certain opportunities that aren't offered in our home countries, but don't get me wrong, okay? The U.S. is not, you know, it's not the, you know, it's not the only way. It's not like, oh yeah, you have to make it to the U.S. to be, no. I just want to make that clear in this, you know, point, because I feel like that might kind of make some implications that aren't true. But yeah, guys, so I guess that's all I gotta say. That, like, you know, find the good in it. If you're a first generation immigrant, college student, I don't know, trying to be the first in your family to make, you know, have generational wealth, whatever it is, like, I'm on that. You know, slowly getting to that, you know, slowly starting to be on that, if that makes sense, you know. But I'm trying to get our family set, honey. You feel me? Creating generational wealth for your family, you know, changing the mindset, the poverty, I struggle with words, guys. The poverty mindset that has, you know, I feel hindered us from, you know, elevating, you know, changing that for our family. That's the goal. Okay, and that's the only goal. Just realizing that you're gonna be the one who have to do that. Like, I was just thinking about this, like, yeah, I've not per se chosen, because I could decide that I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna, like, do for myself and, you know, just worry about what I'm doing and not care about my family. But I'm like, nah, like, God put me in this position for a reason, and I'm not gonna sit here and just, you know, do what's best for me. I'm not gonna just sit here and just do things selfishly and not think about my family and thinking about how I can help them as well. Obviously I just do need to consider myself in it, and like making sure that, you know, I am taking care of myself. But I want to make sure that, you know, this responsibility has been presented, and it's up to me to say if I'm taking it or not, you know, because it's not like I'm the chosen one, or I was chosen to be the person to get our family into this. Nah, I don't feel that way. I feel like I've been presented with the opportunity to be the chosen one, but I'm not the chosen one. Like I'm not gonna put that much of like, oh yeah, I'm the chosen one. Like, it's me they picked, you know, to be the star of the family. Like, nah, man. This opportunity just got presented to me, and it's up to me to say if I'm gonna take it or not, you know? And I just want us to be good. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it made sense. I hope I was being, you know, comprehensible. I hope I was making sense. I hope I was not just chatting. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Oh yeah, that's very, I feel like at this stage of my channel, commenting is what I value the most, because it helps me know if people are enjoying the content, you know? Like, okay, you can like the video. I'm not gonna say don't like the video. Definitely do that. But also comment. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys on my next, wait. That just was too much. Anyway, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Oh wait, love Juby.